chapter 43, verses 17 through 20, but part 1, we're just going to discuss 17 through 18, I believe.
Amen.
And chapter 43 picks up where chapter 42 ends, where God's sorrow over the spiritual decay of his people. He feels a little bit sorrowful. So 43, God tells the people that despite all your spiritual failure, I'm going to restore you. So in 2018, I want you to know that in spite of all things that you might have gone through and all your failures, God said in 2018 and 19, I'm going to restore you.
Amen.
I'm going to put you in your due season.
Amen.
I'm going to put you under an umbrella of hope.
Amen.
I'm going to put you on a cloud of joy. I'm going to put you on the star that will shine upon your glory.
Amen.
So now, I want you to listen to me. Don't look at me as somebody that's spouting off. Because sometimes people don't take me serious because my way of thinking, sometimes people can learn better in a humorous situation.
Amen.
Because then their mind is relaxed. And they are more comfortable hearing what you're saying. Because I've learned that if you make somebody upset at you from the get-go, they automatically going to tune you out. So from that point on, they don't hear nothing that you're saying. So I like to keep it a little bit humorous so we can keep your mind relaxed and you have an open mind. Prophet Isaiah, the 43rd verse says, which bringeth forth the chariot and horse, the armor and the power, they shall lie down together. They shall not rise. They are extinct. They are quenched as told. I looked at that for I said, that King James version gives kind of details. I need to go to another version. The New King James version says, who brings forth the chariot and the horse, that the armor and the power, they shall lie down together. They shall not rise. They are extinguished. They are quenched like a wick. You know how it looked in the nighttime back in the day when we didn't have light, you had candles. You get it one time, you got your fingers and squeeze the little wick and put out the flame. And when you're going up the baby, you always wonder, how can you put your finger on that flame and crush it out when the flame should burn your hand? But if you will notice, after you do that and you take it back, you see a black spot on your fingers. I'm here to tell you that when you quench that flame out, you're going to leave a black spot. But that black spot can't be washed off. Come on in, First Lady. Let's honor the First Lady. Give her a hand clap of praise this morning.
Amen.
So now, the subtopic was to forget about it. But he says that the army and the power. In other words, in 2018, the power of the government, the power on your job, all the people that had power confronted you, and you couldn't seem to find yourself enough energy to get up and fight for it. And in some cases, you knew if you fight for it, you were fighting a losing cause.
Amen.
And in 2018, you felt that no matter what you was doing, and no matter how long you was doing it, and how hard you was doing it, it just never came out right. But the prophet said that they shall lie down together. In other words, it's going to be where all the things that was against you is going to be in one place. God is going to fix it in 2019. You won't have to go and run and hide because you know where your enemies are coming from.
Amen.
God said He's going to fix it so they're all going to be in one place.
Amen.
And if they're all in one place, and if you know where they are, then that gives you an advantage. David said, "Yea, thou walk through the valley of the shadow of death." Therefore, he knew what death was in the valley. But since he knew where it was, God prepared him to walk through that valley. In 2019, your enemies and everything that they are with them, that brought with them, is going to have to lie down because you're going to step up and say, "I come with the power of the Holy Ghost."
Amen.
I don't come with my hand. I don't come with my fist. I don't come with my knife. I don't come with my 45. I come with the Word of God.
Amen. Amen.
You don't need nothing else
Amen.
when you carry the Word of God. 2018, personally, I had some disappointments. I had some sadness, sorrow, some up and some down.
Amen.
But yet I'm still here. We have to realize today things that you can't go through until you come through.
Amen.
You can't claim victory if you haven't overcome what you're claiming victory for. You can't convince the world that this is not going to bother me anymore when you didn't address the problem to begin with. Saints and friends, I don't want to bust your bubble, but you can't run from everything in life.
Amen.
Some things you're going to have to stand up and fight for it.
Amen.
It may knock you down, you get up. It may make you get weak. You drink some V8, take some vitamin pills.
Amen.
You might catch a cold, get some Theraflu.
Amen.
You might get a headache, get some rest. But don't lay down on it.
Amen. Amen.
Because when you lay down, then any and everything can step on you.
Amen.
When you're laying down. It's hard, almost impossible for somebody to walk on your back and put you down if you're standing up.
Amen.
But if you're laying down, they can walk on you.
Amen.
See, when you ask, well, why is so-and-so walking over me? Maybe that's because you're laying down.
Amen.
Get up.
Get up.
Tell somebody you can't walk on me.
You can't walk on me.
I'm standing tall. I may look weak, but I'm still standing.
Amen.
I may can't see as far as I used to, but I'm still standing. I may can't run as long as far as I used to, but I'm still running. If I get up, it's impossible for you to walk on my back.
Amen. Amen.
I don't hear nobody.
Amen.
Is there anybody in the house?
Amen.
Then he said what's good about it. And he said that all those things, they're going to be extinct. In other words, they're going to be no longer living. They're going to be no longer has no value or challenging your life. Can you wish me? That's verse 17. Isaiah 43 and 17. It says that the last part, it says they are extinct. Then it says they are crenched as tow. In other words, that told me don't hook up to something in 2018 that did you no good, and you hooked up to it, now you're towing it over into 2019. I like to keep a balance. See, the problem is sometimes we get so confused and we really know what's really going on because we really haven't talked to God about what we really need to do in 2019 when he said that this is your due season. But we hooked up to something.
Amen.
We're pulling something with us. We got that trailer full of some mess, and we're going to get into that mess. We're pulling a trailer full of mess.
Amen.
From 18 to 19. And you're trying to put it on a flat tire.
Amen.
And to make things even worse, you don't have a jack. You jack it up to change your spare. And then when somebody comes along and says, "I help you," and you reach for the spare, even your spare is no good. And then you say, "God, what's going on?" He said, "I'm trying to tell you that you need to disconnect that trailer from your car. Disconnect those bad thoughts from 2018 and leave it where it is. Leave it on the side of the road. You don't have to put up another towel on it. Just leave it there. We're trying to pull too much stuff along with us. I've heard some people say, "Well, I can't live without this person, and I can't do this without this person." Have you tried? Well, God said, "This is for me." Well, if it's for you, then why you worry about it? If it's for you, then why are you trying so hard not to lose it? Now, I'm from old school. If it's for me, you can't take it away from me.
Amen.
You may steal it, but stealing it don't mean the same thing as taking it away.
Amen.
Bust your bubble, doesn't it? See, when you steal something, that means that it's not yours. And sooner or later, you're going to have to give it up.
Amen.
Sooner or later, you're going to have to give it up.
Amen.
So if somebody steals something from you, don't get all bent out of shape. Lose friends and lose your attitude and lose your right perspective on the Holy Ghost, trying to find it. Because it is for you, it'll come back to you.
Amen. Amen.
Now I know I said earlier that I can preach to sleeping folks, but don't force me to prove it.
Amen.
So now he said, don't be trying to tow something that you really don't need. Some of us, we carry a lot of excess baggage.
Amen.
That we hold on to something that has no value in our way of life. But it has some things that you can relate to. One day I'm gonna preach it again on relationship. I got a couple people there. Every time I see them, they talking about relationships I did 15 years ago. Now, verse 18 says, "Remember you not the former things, neither consider the things of old." It says, remember. It just said go back and get it. It said just remember it.
Amen.
So you can remember something, but you don't have to go back and get it.
Amen.
I remember things I got shot back in the wall. That doesn't mean I'm going to go back there. I can remember some pains and stuff that I went through for this, that, and over there. But that doesn't mean that I'm going to go back there. Just remember it. Now you say, well, why should I remember it? Because if you don't remember it, then you're more likely going to repeat it. So let me tell you. There was this person that was always on time going to work down the sidewalk. And then they start to digging and working on the sidewalk, and so they moved the covering over that manhole. Now that manhole had been there all these many years. So when he walked through there, he never looked down. One morning he walked in, he stepped in there right through the manhole. Came out the next morning, came back, did the same thing, fell through the same manhole. He didn't remember that manhole was covered before, but it ain't now. And now you're upset. it says, remember the former things. Now, let me tell you something. And I want to get real close to you on this. Let me tell you something. You can remember the good things. There's no law that says that you can't remember the good things too. See, but you have to remember the bad things. And because you got to realize one thing. If there was never a bitter, you would never know how to enjoy the sweet.
Amen.
If there wasn't a down, you would never know how high you are up.
Amen.
If there was never a wrong, you would never know when you were right.
Amen.
So don't get so upset in life that you want to forget all the bad things that happened to you. Put out of your life. I know people tell you that, but you have to take that in the right perspective. You see, there are some things that you have to remember to make you realize that, yeah, I've been through that, but I made it through.
Amen.
See, because if you forget that and you get to something that's familiar, then you know how to handle it, but you remember, oh, I've seen that before, I can handle this. I know what to do. I can handle that.
Amen.
So it says, remember those former things, the good and the bad.
Amen.
But make sure you separate the good from the bad.
Amen.
Make sure you separate the right from the wrong.
Amen.
Make sure you know that you're going up, that you're still not stuck in the down position.
Amen.
Make sure you're standing up. Therefore, nobody can walk on your back.
Amen.
Forget about it. If somebody offended you this year that you thought was your best friend, forget about it. Somebody cursed you out that you thought that you didn't deserve it. Forget about it.
Amen.
Somebody may have wronged you that you really loved and it really hurt your feelings. Now you're not going to speak to them no more. Forget about it.
Amen.
You're trying to tow that trailer. It's on the flat. You can't get nowhere pulling a trailer full of messes and it has no wheel to move. You only got one or two choices. You can take the time in your life to unload that trailer, fix that tire, and carry your mess with you, or realize that I don't need the thing. Unhook it, and move on.
Amen. Amen.
I know a lot of people say, I'm looking for a hookup. I'm not looking for a hookup. I'm looking to look up.
Amen.
I don't need a hookup. I don't need a hook. I ain't no fish. I don't need a hook. I need a book so I can look up. I don't need a hookup. Amen?
Amen.
Let me see, can I wrap this up? Because I don't want to get into part 2 until Sunday. Now, the verse 18 did say, remember ye not for the former things, neither consider the things of old. I want you to remember that you're getting ready to enter into your due season. You've had your spring. You've had your summer. You've had your fall. You've had your winter time. It was cold out here. Have you been sometimes you've been so long you just feel cold. Sometimes, have you heard people that say when they walk into a church and it's cold in here, they ain't talking about the temperature. They're talking about, where is the Holy Ghost? I need some fire in my bones. Where is Jeremiah? I need to splash myself because the heat is on me. It is cold up in here.
Amen.
But let me get to a close. And now, I want you to remember, as I get ready to close, that you need to unhook that trailer. Because you get ready to move into 2019. You're getting ready to move into your due season. You need to realize that everything that happened in 2018 wasn't for your good. But there were some things in your life that happened in 2018 that you need to carry over into 2019. One, carry the word of God with you in 2019. You may thought that it didn't serve you well, but I'm here to tell you now, if you can hear my voice, you're doing all right. Certain things that you need to carry into 2019. Make sure your family and loved ones are with you. They may not agree with you all the time, but surround yourself with family and loved ones. And as you get closer into 2019, I want you to pull over to the side of the road. Put your flashlights on. Put your hazard lights on. So when people come by, they can know right then and there, this person here with his light flashing, if it get rid of some mess, they ain't going to carry it into 2019. Help me, Holy Ghost. Now you got your light flashing on the road to 2019, and you realize, well, I can't pull this trailer full of all this mess. I got to unload some of this. But some of the stuff I need to keep so I can put in the trunk of my car and take with me. So you go back to your trailer. You unlock the door. You look in there. You say, well, I don't need this box. This box is full of lies. I can throw it out. I ain't carrying that box into 2019. And then you look a little bit further. And you say, well, I got to see this box. This box is marked loved ones. I better keep that box because I'm going to need my loved ones in 2019. Can I get a witness today? Well, now I'm getting to the front of this trailer. Now the tongue is beginning to rise up. You know, when you get the balance of the trailer and you empty it, you now hooked it from your heart. Never hook nothing to your heart that your heart can't carry.
Amen. Amen.
Now, I'm getting closer to the end, but I want to lighten your load just a little bit more. You look a little bit further, and there's a box that says, these are all my sorrows that I went through in 2019. I don't need to be reminded of my sorrows. So I'm going to take this box and set it outside. I looked around and there's another box that's more anger. You grab that box, take it out of your trailer. I don't need that no more. I looked up near the front. Isn't amazing? We always put all the bad stuff first. We need to, because sometimes you have to work through the bad to get to the good. Sometimes you must go through some sadness to see some joy. Sometimes you must go through some ups and downs, but you keep right on stepping. Don't let nobody steal your joy. Hallelujah.
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 I can't tell you how to live your life. I can't tell you where to sit down. I can't tell you where to go. But I can tell you this. Wherever you sit down, make sure God is sitting beside you.
Amen.
Wherever you go, make sure God is going with you.
Amen.
See, Satan made the mistake when he took and the people took Jesus to the cross. Laid their cross down, put Jesus on top of the cross. See, Satan thought that if he could nail his hands, he couldn't hold you. Because Satan was looking at a one-man thing.
Yeah.
You see, because if I nail his hand, he can't hold Joseph. And then Satan said, well, now, if I bruise his back and and his back is hurting, then he won't be able to stand nobody on his back to carry a load. I'm going to tell you that no matter how hard Jesus is working on the back, he can carry a load. And then they said, well, if I nailed his feet together, he can't walk and carry you to the Holy Ghost. He can't walk and carry you to the promised land. And then the way if I stab his side and make his side sore, then he don't want nobody on the side. Jesus will always be on your side. And then he said, well now, I got him so confused. If I put something on his head and make it bleed, he won't think about nobody but himself. But he was mistaken. He said, now I got him all tied up, and I'm getting ready to close. And I want you to remember this. He nailed his hand. So he thought God was only looking at man. He nailed his feet because he didn't want God to carry your sins. He beat his back because he didn't want Jesus, the Son of the living God, to carry your load. But he made one mistake when he raised him up on the cross. Amen. Then he realized that I should have let him stay down because he was down there, he could just do man. Amen. But when I raised him up, he released mankind.
Amen.
Amen.
There may be someone here today